Now we can go to the sixth problem. Sixth problem you take. Now, first item is you are requested by your client in estimating working capital requirement. The information is given below. Average amount locked up in inventory, raw material and finished goods. Amount is given 10,000, 40,000. Here, no need of finding out how many months are there and to calculate according to proportionate amount. Here everything is given directly. That is raw material, average amount of raw material locked up in store, that is 10,000. So under current asset, raw material is 10,000 and finished goods it is 40,000. It is directly given. Work in progress is not given. Credit sale per annum 80,000. Debtors are allowed 2 months credit. So 80,000 multiplied by 2 by 12. So that is debtors. So only 3 items are there: raw material, finished goods. Both of the items given directly. The amount is given. How much amount is kept in store? It is given directly. So no need of finding out. That amount we can write. Then debtors, it is 80,000 into 2 months credit period is given. So 2 by 12. That also, debtors amount is also directly given. So we have to only find out the proportionate amount. Then, so current assets are over. We can find out the total current assets. Now we have to find out the manufacturing expenses per annum and wages per year. Manufacturing expenses and wages are lag by 1 month. So lag in payment of wages or lag in payment of manufacturing expenses. Both are outstanding expenses. Okay, so outstanding wages. Wages is given 24,000, 1 month lag. So 24,000 into 1 by 12. And overheads are given 1 month lag, that is 48,000 into 1 by 12. So that is also over. Then one more item is the creditors. For creditors, it is given. Creditors, raw material consumed per annum 24,000. Creditors are always calculated on purchase cost of material. So that is 24,000. And creditors allow 3 months credit. They give us 3 months credit. So 24,000 into 3 by 12. That is creditors amount. Okay, 3 by 12 creditors amount. So all the current liabilities are also over. Take the total of current assets, take the total of current liabilities, find out the net working capital, that is current asset minus current liabilities. We are getting 51,333. One more point is here. Here it is given add 10% for contingencies. So we got working capital, net working capital as 51,333. 10% of it. 10% means 5,133. Add with that, we will get 56,466. That is our net working capital required for the period. Understood? It's a very easy problem, not like the other ones. Everything is given directly. Okay. Thank you. Okay, now we can go to the 8th problem. 8th problem. Okay, Gavi Limited charges a profit of 20% on sales. That's the problem. That is, gross profit is 20% on sales. The company gives the following information for the year ended. All the informations are given. Sales, 3 months credit. So, here it is given. 20% on sales is your gross profit. Okay, so what is your total sales? 12 lakh. 12 lakh. So 80% of it means how much? 9,60,000. That is, if 20% is profit, what is left out? 80% is left out. That is your cost. Either you can do like that, or 12 lakh minus 20%, you will get 9,60,000. That is your cost of goods sold. So first you find out the cost of goods sold in this problem. Just like I think second problem or third problem we did. First we have to find out the cost of goods sold. So you deduct either from sales the gross profit 20%, or we can assume that if 20% is sales, 80% is your cost of production. Understood? So we can do like that. That is 12 lakh into 80 by 100. 12 lakh into 80 by 100, that is 9 lakh 60,000. That is your cost of goods sold. It is very important that we should know the cost of goods sold. Okay, so we can start our statement. That is current asset is the first one. Current asset. So current asset, stock of raw material. That is our first item. So stock of raw material purchased is 12 lakh. It is given. The company enjoys 2 months credit from suppliers of raw material and maintains 2 months stock of raw material. 2 months stock of raw material it has been kept. So 12 lakh into 2 by 12. That is over. Material. Then stock of finished goods. Finished goods always we will calculate on what? Cost of goods sold. So cost of goods sold, how much it will be? Cost of goods sold. 40 lakh. 40 lakh is your sales. 40 lakh into 80 by 100. So 32 lakh. 40 lakh into 80 by 100. So what it is coming your cost of goods sold? 32 lakh. Understood? I have given an example there. That is 12 lakh into 80 by 100. Just for an example it is given. But here the actual sales is 40 lakh. So on 40 lakh, how much it is coming? 80% you find out. So 32 lakh it is coming either. Or 40 lakh minus 20% you will get 32 lakh. That is our cost of goods sold. So 32 lakh into it is given 1.5 months finished goods. So 1.5 divided by 12. 32 lakh into 1.5 divided by 12. That is our finished goods stock. Then we can find out debtors. Debtors also on cost of goods sold. That is 32 lakh into 3 months credit it is given. 3 by 12. So debtors also over. Now we can see some advance expense. Sales promotion expenses payable half yearly in advance it is given 2 lakh. So 1 lakh is half yearly in advance it is paid. So 2 lakh into 6 by 12. That is 1 lakh. Or we can take half of the amount, 1 lakh. Then cash balance required, that is also given in this. Cash balance required is 2 lakh. So 2 lakh is added. So we will get the total current assets. Total current assets, it will come 17 lakh. 17 lakh. From this we have to deduct the current liabilities. Current liabilities, it is coming creditors. Creditors, on total purchase it is calculated. 12 lakh into 2 months credit period is given. So 2 by 12. 12 lakh into 2 by 12. Then lag in payment of wages is given. Lag in payment of manufacturing expenses are given. Lag in payment of administration is given. Wages it is given a half month. So wages amount is 9,60,000 into half month means 0.5 by 12. And manufacturing expenses 12 lakh into 1 by 12. And administration expenses it is 4,80,000. That is also 1 month lag into 1 by 12. So all the outstanding expenses and creditors together it forms total current liabilities. So current assets minus current liabilities we will get the working capital required. On that what is required, what is said there? 10% margin. So add 10% margin. So 12,80,000 in a 10% means 1,28,000. So it is coming 14,08,000. That is the total working capital required. This pattern we have already done. So there is no problem. So 8 problem is also over. 7 problem I haven't explained because 7 problem it is same as the 5th problem we did. Okay. So I am not doing it. Now 8 problem is over. Now we have to look into the 9th problem. I think 9th problem is the same pattern. Anyhow we will see. Thank you. Okay, now we can do the 9th problem. We can go to the 9th problem. In the 9th problem, a Pro forma cost sheet of a company is given. Raw material, direct labor and overhead expenses are given separately, and the total cost is given, profit is given, selling price is given. This is the same problem, same pattern already we have done, but just we will explain it. That is, stock of raw material, that is 1 month period, 70,000 units have been produced, and 1 unit is selling prices. How much? 1 unit of selling price. It is given how much? Okay, cost is 110. Selling price is 130. Material cost is 52 rupees. Okay, so 70,000 units into 52 into material in stock is 1 month. 1 by 12. Here it is given 30 by 360 and all. It's not required to do like that. 1 by 12 you can do. Okay, when that part is over. Then work in progress. Work in progress, material we can take timing admin the page, average materials in process half month. Everything is half month in process. So raw material, labor and overheads. Either you can take 70,000 into 110 into 1.5 divided by 12. Either you can take like that or you can take individually. That is 70,000 into 52 into 1.5 by 12. 70,000 into 19.5 into 1.5 into 12. Then 70,000 into 39 rupees into 1.5 by 12. Not required like that. You can take directly, that is 70,000 into 110.5 into 1.5 by 12 you can take. Okay, so that part is also over. Then debtors. Debtors, it is given 2 months period. That is 2 months. That is also considered on cost of sales. So 70,000 into 110.5 into 2 by 12. So debtors also over. Then here it is given cash balance is expected to be 1,20,000. That also to be included in current assets. So add with that. So material, work in progress, finished goods and debtors. All the 4 will constitute the total current assets. Then current liabilities we have to take. First one is creditors. Creditors we will take on purchase cost. So 70,000 into 52 into 1 month. So 1 by 12. 1 by 12. Then wages, lag in payment of wages. How much is lag in payment? 1.5 weeks. And lag in payment of overhead is 1 month. So wages I will tell you. Lag in payment of wages. 70,000 into 19.5 into, it is given in weeks. So 1.5 divided by 52. As it is given in weeks, we have to take 1.5 divided by 52. Again, time lag in payment of overheads, it is given in month. So 70,000 into 39 into 1 month, 1 by 12. So that part is also over. You add all the 3, we will get total current liabilities. So current asset minus current liabilities. You will get total net working capital required. Here there is no mention about contingencies to be made. So as usual, current asset minus current liabilities, that will be your net working capital required. So we have completed the 9th problem also. We can go to the 10th problem. 10th problem is same as all the other problems, but 2-3 items are different. One is debtors. Instead of debtors, they have given average credit given, domestic sales 6 weeks credit and export sales 1.5 weeks credit it is given. So no problem is there. Both domestic sales and export sales we can add together. That will be considered as debtors. So domestic sales, it is 6 weeks credit. So total sale is 3,12,000 into 6 by 52. And export sales 3,12,000. It is given export sales 78,000. So 78,000 into 1 by 5 divided by 52. Only we have to take like that. Then stock of finished goods, stock of raw materials, everything is given in amount. So no need of calculating. Then there is advance payment of sundry expenses. it is quarterly being paid 8,000 rupees. So one quarter it will be having only 8,000 into 1 by 4. The other amount is advance payment. So it is included in debtors. So all these items together we will get total amount of debtors. And current liabilities, wages are given, stock and raw materials, rent and royalties, all the items are having lag. So all these lag in payment of all these items according to the time period given will be taken, and that will be added together. That will be the total current liabilities. So current assets and current liabilities together, difference between current assets and current liabilities, we will get our total working capital requirements. One thing to remember is there is an item called undrawn profits on an average throughout the year. Undrawn profit means what? It will not be included. Undrawn profit is not included in working capital requirements at all. So you have to give the note for it. So we have completed almost different types of problems. Do it at your intervals, and we will again, if we will get time, we will again explain it in class, or if any doubt is there, you can refer any other textbook and ask me for the doubt. Actually, this is an experiment done by me. We will see how it will be affected after compiling all my classes and this PowerPoints and videos together, and I will see. If it is success, I will mail to you. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Love you all. Bye. So now we have completed all the problems and solutions and the theory part regarding working capital management, and I hope all of you have understood how to find out working capital cycle or operating cycle, and how we can find out the amount required as working capital for an enterprise. Thank you very much.